Shalom, peace be upon you. May the Lord, the God of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, rest upon you and your family and the ministry and the business and the work you are doing. May the God of the heaven and earth bring a great hope and a favor in your life. Today is the holy Sabbath day. You can hear the music. This is how I start and begin the holy Sabbath day, exactly how my brothers and sisters in Jews in Israel and other part of the world, how they worship and they practice the Sabbath day, I do in the same way. Today, not today, for a couple of days, I asked God quite a lot of questions. And then God asked me back again questions. Whenever I ask God a lot of questions, God, He didn't give me a direct answer. He asked me back a lot of questions. Today, if you see in the churches, in the ministry, in organization, like Assembly of God, Church of God, all the denominations were created by man. If your life is messed up, and they will never let you to do ministry, and they will say, "Oh yeah, sorry, your life is messed up. You are not fit for ministry." I don't know, some reason I asked God, "Lord, why today's Christianity rejecting people whose life has been messed up, and why Christianity leadership of the Christians organizations don't let believers whose life has been messed up to do ministry, to do your will?" It's quite interesting the way the Lord answered me. This was going on between God and myself past more than a week. I don't think so I can put everything together today. I would like to go slowly and one at a time. Today's the Holy Sabbath day at 12th of February. And what the Lord talked to me, it will go slowly from today, maybe a couple of days. But the topic is messed up life believed in God's faithfulness. Messed up life believed God's faithfulness or God's promises. The first man in the whole world created by God, Adam. Adam, he was created by God. Adam didn't born to the mom and dad as we do. Adam's birth was extremely different. God himself created Adam by his own image. Adam was the mirror image of God, which I had been talking to you many times. Such a great man, Adam. Adam means, I'm not sure how much you know about the Hebrew word, Adama. Okay, that means the land. So from that word, Adama, the name Adam came. Adama means the ground or the land. In a way of speaking, you can say is a mud. Adam was created from the dust of the earth, not from the gold. You understand? So in Hebrew language, Adama means, you can say, the dust of the earth or the land, either one. From that, the name came, Adama, the name came of the first man, Adam. Likewise, Eve is also more closer. The meaning of Eve, because she was created from the body, from the rib of Adam. So symbolically, both the name is same, meaning Adama or the dust. They came from the dust. But they were created by the mirror image of God. Look at Adam's messed up life. God clearly asked him not to eat the fruit from the tree of the good and from the tree of the good and evil, the knowledge about the good and evil. God clearly said, do not eat the fruit from this tree. If you eat, you will surely die. God clearly gave instruction. But what happened? Adam disobeyed to God. See how Adam's life was messed up. The mirror image of God, the first man in the whole world, who was created by the hand of God, he became a curse to the entire world. God said to Adam, because you listened to your wife and you ate from the tree of which I commanded you, you must not eat of it. Curse is the ground because of you. The world got the curse from Adam. You see how Adam's life messed up. Not only that, not only the curse came, the work, through painful work, you will eat of it. And all the day of your life, this is where work started. We always ask, what is your job? Where you work, right? It was not in the beginning the plan of God. The plan of God, we don't need to work. Everything God will provide. We just need to follow God, that's all. Worship God, that's all. But because Adam's life messed up, not only the land was cursed, but also everybody got to work. Today, if you don't work, either you're a pastor or you're a businessman, you're working in your office or your factory or whatever you call it. If you don't work, you don't get the money, right? Not only that, you see, you must work very hard until you get the sweating, and then you eat your food from your sweating, from your hard work. See, today we all work very hard work. Finally, what we get? Some money. What we use, end of the weekends, we go for grocery. You see, this is a curse. This is not a blessing. A lot of people thinking work is the blessing, work is the curse. It came from Adam. Because Adam disobeyed to God. Adam, he messed up the whole world. Because of what Adam messed up life, the curse came to the entire world, and everybody got to work very hard. Through our hard work, we got to eat our daily bread. Now, I will go to Eve. Eve, her life was messed up. And God said to Eve, since you obeyed to your husband and you didn't listen to me, the curse came to Eve. It was very painful to Eve. And the Lord said to the woman, I will greatly increase your pain in childbirth, labor pain. With pain you will give birth to your children. That's labor pain till today going on. Your desire will be for your husband, not for God. Before Eve disobeyed to God, Eve had desire to God. The moment she disobeyed to God's command, and a curse came in Eve's life, no more a desire will be on her own God, her first love to God, now the first love to the husband. And therefore today, most of the women, their first love goes to the husband, not God. And that's what your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. The husband will rule over the woman. But if you see, before Adam and Eve committed the sin, God ruled over Eve, not Adam, not man, not husband, God himself. God ruled over both Adam and Eve. See how the curse entered the world, how the woe entered the world, how the land was cursed, everything was cursed, even animals were cursed. How the desire of God, our first love to God, have been now shifted to our first love to the husband. And now before Eve sinned against God, God ruled over Eve in a very righteous way. Now the husband ruling over her in a very ungodly, unrighteousness way. Look at how the first man, Adam's life was messed up. In the situation of Adam's messed up life, the promises of God, the faithfulness of God came out from the mouth of God. Genesis chapter 3 verse 15. I will put the enmity, God said this, between you, the devil, and the woman, Eve, and between the devil's offspring generation and the woman's generation. He will crush Eve. A man, the Son of Man, will rise one day, which is Jesus Christ. He will crush the devil's head on the cross. And you, the devil, also will strike a little bit bad on Jesus, the Son of Man's heel. And this shows the Son of Man is going to be crucified on the cross. And that day, the complete head of the devil, the Lucifer, will be crushed. All his plan will be crushed. And Adam's life, Eve's life, and the human being life, messed up life, will get the restoration, redemption, salvation, freedom from the curse, freedom from the old type of the curse. And that was the promises of God. In the midst of the all messed up life of Adam, Adam really cried out to God. Adam and Eve, they were chased out from the garden in Eden. And Adam and Eve don't know where to go because they were all alone in the presence of God every day. And God was not with them. And they were left alone. Just think, one man and one woman in the entire whole world. The first man and the first woman. Adam literally cried out to God. Likewise, Eve. A messed up life. Adam looked at the whole world. Every land was cursed because of him. Every tree, every plant, everything was cursed. Every plant was cursed. Every animal, everything was cursed. Adam got to work very hard to feed his wife and to feed himself. Adam never worked from the day one God created him. Likewise, Eve. They enjoyed the freedom of God. They enjoyed the blessing of God. They enjoyed the sovereign blessing of God. Because of sin entered, disobedience entered. Adam's life was messed up. But in the midst of the messed up life, the faithfulness of God rised up. The faithfulness of God came to Adam and Eve. Don't worry, my dear children. I know you have been deceived by the Lucifer. I will put the enmity. I will send my son, Jesus Christ. He will come. He will crush the head of the devil on the cross. And he will bring the redemption to all the men and women in the whole world, which Jesus did 2,000 years back on the cross. Messed up life, Adam's life, but believed in the promises of God, in the faithfulness of God. Today, after more than 6,000 years gone, more than that, the promises of God or the faithfulness of God to Adam and Eve today has been fulfilled through the crucifixion of our Lord Jesus Christ on the cross, through the resurrection of Jesus Christ, that every man and woman, those who believe in Jesus Christ, we all been set free from the clutch of the sin. Messed up life believes the promises of God. Is your life messed up? Come to Jesus. Don't worry about church organization. They will say you are not fit to do any ministry. But Jesus calls you. Come to Jesus with your messed up life. Cry out to the Lord. And the Lord will redeem you, will bring you back. His faithfulness will never end. Messed up life will see the faithfulness of God. Shalom, Sabbath. Peace be upon you on the Holy Sabbath day.